Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing a Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we're going to talk summoning. Should you summon this weekend, or should you save? Is it a trap? It's always a trap, or it's never a trap, depending on how you want to look at it. There are two really great heroes on this banner. If you do not have them, and you pull for them, you will not be disappointed. So should you summon? If you don't have them, go right ahead. I'm not going to say it's a trap. I'm not going to say you must save because it depends on your account. Now, what people are going to say is, but we know there's stuff coming, and that is the truth, right? So, it is Easter in another week and a half, right? Of course there's going to be Easter events. They've already teased that. In social media, they've already teased this Frost Dragon, aka Ymir, and then they teased, oh wait, Anora's skins. I wonder what the next events are going to be. We don't even have to look for leaks in order to find out, right? I think it's kind of obvious Anora's coming, and her lore story involves Ymir and Valderon. And there is a fancy banner from the past with with Ymir and Valderon for Ancients. But if we're just looking at your normal summons, I think it's pretty safe to say that this lady right here is going to be our next limited hero, and that should be for the weekend of Easter. I don't see otherwise why that would be changed or different. We're kind of due for a limited hero, honestly. So who should summon? If you already have a copy of Anora, or an A1 or an A3, or hell, you already got an A5 because you went crazy. Well, obviously, you don't have to worry about her coming around the corner again, do you? So go right ahead if you're still hunting these heroes. If you're a newer player and you don't have Khamet or Aries, I think it's safe to pull as well. Just the consideration would be maybe try to save 100 summons now, or after this banner at least, so that way you can have a chance to get enough to go again, or to get a copy of next limited hero. It's not too hard to get a bunch of summons over a week or so if you grind properly and do all the content, do all the events. And if you're a newer player, maybe you just need to progress some more campaign or push some more first time clears to get more diamonds and get more summons, sell those rares, get more diamonds, all that fun stuff. But I definitely wouldn't say that this week is a 100% skip. I'm sure some CCs will just say that just because there's a limited event, but this is a good banner, and honestly, I would think I would use Khamet more than I would use Anora. And there's a lot of cases where you need a good magic damage fighter, and Aries is honestly one of the best. He is very good. So I think it's absolutely worth pulling if your account could benefit from this. He's great in Arena, he's great in the geared dungeons as well. He's a very good hitter, and he has a good range even. And he has extra range with his ultimate, which can be, again, geared dungeon, that's really helpful for. And he actually smacks. Khamet is amazing. You know, like Vienna, you're more about the timings with her finishing someone off. Well, he does more early on to enemies who have not been attacked. And at the end of the day, he can be a great combo with someone like Vienna. He attacks first, then someone else attacks second. There's a lot of options with Khamet, but he smacks. He's a great hero. He's got great base stats, and yeah, I think anyone would be crazy to not want a Khamet on their account. And I think if you have a copy of Anora and you're not someone who chases awakenings and you don't have Khamet or Aries, then go right ahead and summon this weekend. Don't stress, enjoy the game, get the heroes you want to get, and just keep in mind that we know a limited event is coming. And if you do want to work on getting awakenings, if you already do have her Awaken 3 will definitely help labor her ultimate, pretty much, do more damage. Awaken 1 is a crowd control effect with immobilized state, so that can be handy. Here we have this noxious breath as well, but I don't think you really need, 20% more damage is cool, but that's a lot of soul stones. I don't know that I would go that crazy for her. I'd probably stop at Awaken 3. So keep that in mind if you're considering how far you'd want to push or how much you'd want to save. save or summon is it's again, I mean, it's always account dependent at the end of the day. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm tired, don't judge me. But pull if you want Khamet or Aries this weekend. Get them. They're good heroes. And Honora, she's a good hero too. Now, if you can get Honora and Ymir, that is going to be a big boost for a lot of comps. They'll be amazing in Guild War, they'll be amazing in Arena, and even, of course, why not, in a lot of PvE as well. So you won't go wrong there either. However, do I use Honora nearly as much as I use Khamet? No. Ironically, my Khamet, I just had stolen his gear. So that's funny that he's lower. But he's missing an artifact. But yeah, I love Khamet. Great hero, was one of my first. And I would never say you should not summon for Khamet. I can't imagine him getting power crept enough to where he wouldn't be still one of the best options. Especially if you're still progressing and you need to complete content like Gear Raid 1 or Gear Dungeon 1. Especially. Absolutely a beast. And yeah. So should you summon? Should you save? Save some summons for the limited if you know you want to pull for her. We are assuming that's going to be the case based on the social media posts. But if you don't care about getting another copy of Honora, then have fun this weekend. Get your Aries, get your Khamet, and don't stress. Are there going to be some good heroes coming around the corner as well? Possibly on the same weekend of Honora? I would guess. They like to give us good banners, but that doesn't take away from the fact that there's already 2 great heroes on this banner. So don't live in FOMO. Pull if you want to pull. And there's always chances to get other new heroes in the future. But I look forward to sharing some new heroes with you guys here soon. But for now, that is all. And I'll see you in the next video.